likes to get on board with popular politics.
In Mamadani's latest visit to the White House yesterday, he not only pitched a massive federal housing plan for the city, but he came with props, playing directly into the president's love of building and perhaps the press, or at least attention of the press. And it may have worked. Mamadani also brought up a Columbia student being detained by ICE while he was at the White House. Trump phoned him shortly after the meeting to say that the woman had actually been released. CNN chief data analyst Harry Enton joining us now with more on the New York City mayor's growing popularity.
Yeah.
Walk us through.
Yeah, okay. You know, President Trump is not the only one who gets the vapors when it comes to Zohran Mamdani. I mean, my goodness gracious, he likes popular politicians. Here's a popular politician for you. Take a look here. Mamdani's net favorable rating in New York City in September of 2025, plus 14 points. December of 2025, plus 38. Now look at this, plus 48 points. A more popular mayor to start off than either of his two Democratic predecessors, either Eric Adams or Bill de Blasio. The most popular Democrat in New York City in a generation. And President Trump, who likes to get on board with popular politicians, is getting on board right now with this guy.
Getting on board with this guy. Okay, so what about statewide?
Yeah.
What are we seeing statewide?
Okay, so you know what? A lot of Republicans are like, oh, we're going to run statewide in New York and run against Zohran Mamdani. There's a slight problem with that, and that is Zohran Mamdani isn't just popular in New York City. He's actually the most popular Democrat statewide. Take a look at this. Net favorable of New York Democrats statewide. Look at this. Zohran Mamdani with a positive net favorable rating of plus 16 points. More popular than Kristen Gillibrand at plus 12. More popular than Kathy Hochul at plus 9. More popular than Chuck Schumer at minus 7. The bottom line is this. Zohran Mamdani is the most popular Democrat in the state of New York right now. Republicans are not going to be able to run against him in the midterms because the bottom line is this. He's popular not just in his home city, but he's popular in New York State as well.
Okay, but what about the popularity with the president? What is it that President Trump seems to like about him?
Yeah, okay. So I think what he likes about him is the fact that he is very much the type of politician who is able to attract the media attention in the same way while sticking with what he believes is right? You know, Donald Trump has always been this type of politician who goes out there, says a whole heck of a lot of things, but then is still able to maintain his base. And Zohran Mamdani is the type of guy who's been able to bring in President Trump, but also has basically been sticking to his campaign platform. I mean, take a look at this. Chance Mamdani freezes the rent, the thing he had run on. Look at this. According to the prediction markets, the Kalshi prediction market this year, there's still an 81% chance that Zohran Mamdani actually freezes the rent. So he is maintaining his popularity citywide. You see him right here. It's been going up like a rocket. He is maintaining, in fact, being the most popular Democrat in the state of New York right here, plus 16 points. And he is doing so while also at this point looking like he is going to actually keep that big campaign promise of freezing the rent. At this point, as I said, President Trump isn't the only one who has the vapors, because the bottom line is this. A lot of New Yorkers have the vapors about Zohran Mamdani as well, as he is sticking to his quite progressive platform.
It looks like the Donald Trump-Zohran Mamdani bromance is heating up again. New York's mayor went to the White House today to discuss building more housing in New York City. And to help make his case, Mamdani brought some visual aids, like this photoshopped front page of the New York Daily News with the headline, "Trump to City, Let's Rebuild," a play off of a 1975 front page that featured President Ford. Now, Mamdani called the meeting productive, and his office says that Trump was enthusiastic about the proposal, which included building 12,000 new units in the city. The new relationship is a far cry from the war of words between the two just months ago.
He's a communist. We're going to go to a communistic state. That's so bad for New York.
And if there is any way to terrify a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power.
The Mamdani thing is it's a disaster waiting to happen.
Our city is under attack by an authoritarian Trump administration.
He's a communist. He hates police. He hates Jewish people. And yet he's got Jewish people supporting. He hates Jewish people.
If anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him.
I still see both Democrats and Republicans fighting yesterday's war on this. They're like still trying to make these two enemies when Mamdani and Trump are just fine working together, getting some stuff done for each other, posing for pictures. I mean, is it time to just let it go?